Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay, let's start right into it. We'll stretch and we'll walk and we'll talk and we'll get moving, okay? Start stretching, give me wide second. Big squats, big inhale through our nose, exhale out your mouth. Shh. Like you're saying shh. All right, big rest. Reach up really nice and tall for your ceiling. Okay, so in bar, we always keep our tummy pulled in, nice and contracted abs the whole time. All right, you can breathe and contract those abs at the same time. Shoulder shrugs, opposite shoulder to opposite knee. So right now, pull in that belly, put your booty back, down and back, and then keep that belly nice and tight. So you're giving me a little squat, now turn it into a side lunge. Good job. Low, 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 stay low here. Booty down and back. So I've got props today. So if you need to run and get stuff, pause me, okay? I don't want you to lose any time here. All right, speed up those side lunges. All right, now we're gonna reach, use those arms, big arms. So I've got light weights, I've got threes. You're welcome to grab whatever you got, even if you've got fives, you can try those fives out. Just work with what you got at home or grab something to substitute, water bottles or, you know, if you've got wrist weights, those work good. You can hold on to them. Ankle weights. All right, we're hamstring curling. All right, abs still in. Now start squeezing those muscles. So quads are tight, hamstrings, glutes are tight. We squeeze and we concentrate on what we're working. We're gonna squeeze and contract everything that, all the muscles that we're using the whole time. Okay, so we can get in as many muscle groups as we can in this really short time together. So tighten up those arms, use your chest, really squeeze and resist here. You're working, you're stretching. Same time, I've got a squishy ball. You might not have a squishy ball at home, that's okay. If you've got any sort of like a softball that your kids might play with, that's great. Or a small throw pillow works just fine. Even like a roll of paper towels. I used that once and that works good too. So something that you can squish on that's somewhat, I would say lightly sturdy, if that's even a thing. Okay, a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. One big inhale up, wide second squat. Reach as tall as you can. So in bar, we always want to make ourselves super, super long and tall. That's what gives us all those pretty lean and tall bar muscles. All right, quick stretch here. Okay, good job. So I want you to have a mat. You don't have to have a mat. You can also have like a towel, a blanket, just something that you can put on the floor. So you want your weights or something to substitute as weights, and then your ball or your throw pillow. If you don't have any of it, don't worry about it. I really want you to squeeze on your body. So use your body weight, but you gotta squeeze extra hard on those muscles that we're working. Okay, we're gonna come down to the mat and we'll just kind of work our way down there. One big inhale, exhale, fall forward, reach, abs are in, okay, back is not arched. Reach for the floor, your feet, if you're not quite there, your shins, ankles, wherever you are. Fold up halfway, big inhale. On the exhale, relax and start walking out your hands to a straight arm plank. You're gonna hold plank and line up your shoulders right over your wrists. And you're on the balls of your feet, you're not on your toes, okay? And if you're worried about your positioning, you can't see yourself, then you need to push forward just a little bit just to make sure. Tighten up your belly, you'll really feel that, okay? Let's push forward and back just for 8, 7. Remember your breath, so squeeze everything tight. Nothing is relaxed. You can tighten up those muscles and still breathe, I promise. All right, 3, 2, last one. I want that right leg to come in, quick pigeon stretch. And so in the pigeon, my master yoga teacher friend taught me your hip, so that right hip's up off the mat, okay? It's not, you're not falling on that right hip. Now I'll fall, reach back, stretch. Okay, then we're going right into it. You're gonna be on your right knee. If you've got sensitive knees, grab a towel or just a small cushion, something that you can put on that knee. Okay, grab your weights or what you're using as weights. So I need everything tight. We're gonna be on this right knee for a sec. So again, make sure that you're comfortable. Try not to get right on the bony part of your knee. Grab your weights. All right, we're gonna be squatting back, left leg out. So when you squat, it's all on your quad, glute, hamstring, and then when you come up, I want you to do that extra glute squeeze. So you're hovering that right glute over your right heel. You never touch it, okay? So it gets pretty intense, and I just thought this would be great to do in these short classes because you're gonna feel this quad pretty soon, all right? It gets pretty intense here. So here's your lower body move, all right? Now we're gonna add the upper body, all right? I want you to hover forward just a little bit, abs in, give me a tricep kick back, and shoulder press up. So it's back, abs in, up. Reach those arms long and high behind you, squeeze the triceps, push them all the way up nice and tall. Remember to hover, get as low as you can with that right glute. Keep breathing. You exhale on your exertion. So it's shh. There we go. Shh. Push. Shh. Good job. You just have a few more of these. We got to keep it moving here. It's such a short time. So you're welcome to rewind it and do this class all over again. All right, good job. Last one, you're gonna pulse it behind. So my hands are gonna come to the ceiling. I'll show you side view, it's not very graceful. And you're gonna pulse that squat back. Okay, so you're not gonna get down as low with that right glute, that's okay. And then palms to the ceiling. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your tricep, y'all, keep going. Notice my shoulder. Okay, it's in line with my neck, down, down, much lower than my ear. You want to keep that shoulder nice and relaxed, so don't creep it up into your ear. Keep it down and relaxed. You're just lifting up, pulsing. Arms are super straight. Concentrate on triceps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Both knees down. Push your heels or push your toes together. Knees come far apart. All right. You're gonna side reaches. Use those abs. Side reaches. We'll add a squat in a second. Just want you to get this reach. You're gonna just tap, tap. So your twist or your reach, and you're reaching down for the floor, it's controlled, okay? I want you to keep your abs so tight. It's gonna protect your lower back. You don't wanna fling, and you wanna resist down and on the way up. So the sides of your abs, your obliques, they should be feeling it. Add that squat. Okay, so it's kind of like walking and talking, right? So add a first position squat here. Now start reaching back, back. Squeeze that bottom, and I want you to give me the tiniest, so you're not gonna really, we're not really reaching as much. We're not shifting towards either side, okay? We're reaching back towards our toes. When you come up here, give me a tiny, like the tiniest little pelvic tuck. That's just gonna make sure you get into those glutes. Reach, so you're reaching and stretching, putting a lot of pressure, a lot of tension on those quads. Remember those inner outer thighs, they need to be tight, tight, tight. 4, we're gonna pulse it in 3. Y'all are doing awesome, 2. Last one, I want you to pulse it with just tiny raises. Pulling in the belly, everything's tight, remember? Press it up for 10. Hover that bottom over your heels. No rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let me grab a quick drink. My mouth gets dry. Okay. Good job. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing here. Give me a regular squat. Regular squat back. And you can option to grab your ball or your pillow, your paper towels, put it in between those thighs. All right, we're gonna tap and reach. So you're gonna squat back, hover your bottom, and then squeeze that ball. Remember your tiny little tuck here. Barely anything. Just make sure you get that good squeeze there at the top. Squeeze. Squeeze, remember to breathe. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Don't drop your arms down. You want to resist. Big breaths in and out. 3, and we'll pulse it. 2. Last one, arms are going to be out to the side, palms up. Okay, you're going to pulse that squat and lift. Arms are straight, keep the ears, keep your shoulders out of your ears. Squeeze, squeeze. 10. 5, abs. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, roll those shoulders out. We're going into the other side, so you're going to be on your left knee now. Okay, left knee. Getting into that quad, right leg is out. So remember, hover and lift. And when you lift, tiny tuck, extra squeeze on those glutes. Hover, lift, hover, lift. Goalpost arms a little bit lower than your shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades. On the way back, squeeze right there. Resist in. Remember to breathe, everything's tight. This is really bothering this knee. Try and find like a little bit of like that fat pad on your knee and try and come down on that instead of like your kneecap. Really open that chest up. Get rid of all those screen chest, right? We hover and we creep in like that. Open it up. So your elbows are coming behind your back. Remember that squat. I really want you to put that tension into your quad. Good job. Stay with me. Almost there. 3, 2. You're going to pulse it down. Remember those squats. Tiny pulses and then arms, elbows back. Bring those bellies in. I know, your quad, your legs should be shaking. That's normal. Changing your body, getting rid of cellulite right there. Think about underarms. We got 5 more, stick with it. 3, 2, last one. Oh my gosh, I gotta shake my legs out. Behind me, okay. Come up, releve those feet, circle those ankles. Okay, I was gonna go right into another exercise on that mat, but I'm gonna mix it up really quick just because my knees are getting really sore from being on them. Okay, so come up. Let's get a quick little cardio interval in. Okay, so there'll be a few ways to do this. So here's a march. You come back to it at any time when you feel breathless or it's too much. Okay, so this is low impact. You're still getting your heart rate up. You're still burning calories. You're still working your muscles. I want you to squeeze those biceps and triceps. I want you to really pump it. You know, like you see those speed walkers on the street and you laugh at them because they look silly, but they know what they're doing. Just any movement, make it bigger, burns more calories, gets the heart rate up a little bit faster, a little bit quicker. Okay, so here's your low. All right, so always can come back to this when you're in cardio. Low impact. Okay, so your high is grab a weight. So it shows you your low, and then you can do this move low too. So we're just gonna step out across, you're gonna punch it. Punch, punch. So here's your low. Your high is you're gonna hop it. Hop, 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 hop. 3 little tiny hops. Easy on those feet. If you've got a baby in your belly, you wanna stagger your feet. Don't land on both of them at the same time. Okay, so here's your high. Low is here. But I still want you to punch and resist that arm on the way in. Okay, your no impact. You want 0 impact, give me a squat, wide second, squat, punch, squat, punch, okay? So you should be doing this. Don't stop whatever you're doing, okay? I have to look at the time. I can't really see the screen. Okay, you got a few more seconds of doing whatever makes you feel good. But I want you to challenge yourself. So it's no, or low, or high, but I want you to have proper form. Master that form and then kick it up a notch if you want, but challenge yourself, okay? So, punch, punch, do something for 10 more seconds. So if you're high, you're low, or you want to come back to that march, you want to grab your weights, or side tap, you want to drop your weights, 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one, big inhale, stretch. I know we've got these weights, that's okay. All right, down, one more. Okay, good job. Okay, you will come back, if we have time, we'll come back down to the mat. We'll get those abs in, I promise. All right. You are gonna grab, or you're gonna go to, I'm gonna get my stool, which is gonna work as my makeshift bar. So get whatever you have, if you've got a stool or a chair, don't lose time. So if you need to, pause me. I'm gonna take my shoes off. Okay, so if you wanna go to like your kitchen counter, kitchen island, just make sure you can see me. This isn't too complicated. All right, but we'll definitely get some good work in. I think you need extra assistance. You can face your surface, your bar, in both hands. If you want a little bit of a challenge, one hand can rest on that bar. We're just doing a wide second series, so it's not complicated, but it's super effective. If you want a little bit more, you can grab your weight or even your ball. And I'm gonna put my weights on my stool because it's super lightweight. I think I'm gonna use one. Okay, so you can have a weight in your right arm if you want. All right, we're gonna reach up nice and tall. All right, now we're gonna add a releve here, so up in the balls of your feet, both feet, and then come down. And I just want you to releve and stay high in those balls of your feet, and just give me wide second squats, okay? Use that arm, it's nice and tight, breathe, your chin up, your abs are in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze on those glutes and those inner outer thighs. Now stay down here, stay down. I really want you to get your heels high, like 6-inch, 5-inch heels, right? I want you to pulse. Try and get your booty in line with your knees, hips in line with your knees. So I'm gonna just pump my right arm up, palm up, heels high for 10. Remember your breath, abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you're going right into a curtsy with that right foot behind you. Give me a big, nice, wide, low curtsy. Use those inner outer thighs. Curtsy to passe, which is just toe points to right under your calf. All right, so curtsy low, nice big curtsy, high passe. Down and up. Remember your breath, remember the belly, chin up, try not to stare at your feet. We don't want to hang the neck down like this, that just creates extra tension on it. So my arm is tight, I'm flowing it, but it's super nice and controlled. 3 more, you've got this, down low, we're carving out inner, outer thighs, getting ready for summer. You're gonna stay in passe, you're gonna stay in passe, squeeze that bicep, tricep, give me tiny squats here. 10, point the toe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep that chest nice and open, okay? Now you're coming out, passe, passe, or sorry, passe, squat, passe, wide squat. If the weight's too much, you can always grab your ball. This is what that would look like. Squeeze that ball up, out, wide and low, up, high, wide, low, up, high, tall. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Abs in, squeeze those bottoms, tight, tight, tight. Just have a few more minutes. Get this whole class, about 10 minutes of work, and I'm gonna give you a quick tiny stretch, and I'm gonna expect you to stretch without me. So I'm gonna get all the work in, and I'll give you stretching ideas. Get low in that squat. Give me 3 squats here, so pump the ball. Squeeze it, so 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Get as low as you can. Pop it up. This gets our heart rate up. 3 squeezes, pop it up. Pop. Pop it up, tall. Up. Almost there. 2 more, here's 2. Get low. Last one. Now come here, come back to that curtsy. I'm just gonna pulse that curtsy, abs tight. I know I've got a baggy shirt and you can't tell. So I was trying to take it in so you know that I am really tightening my belly. I'm gonna push this ball up. Pulse it down low, pulse it. So knees go wide, push, and it's a tiny bend and reach. Tiny bend. You want everything out of your joints, out of your knees, out of your elbows, put it all in those muscles, pulse it wide. An inch lower. Now, same thing. 3, 2, 1, pop. 3, oh, here we go. Sorry, 3, 2, 1, up. Squeeze the bottom there. I'm squeezing my ball. You've got to wait. You don't need to squeeze on it. Light grip. Okay, does everyone remember this for the next side? Hope so. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Up and squeeze. 2 more. Here's 2. Squeeze it. Last one. All right. Quick stretch. Quick quad stretch. We're going to do some abs. Before we transition to the other side, both legs. Nice quad stretch. I've got to grab a drink so I don't lose my voice. Okay. Quick abs. Okay. Grab your pillow, your squishy ball. I think I can manage this with this behind me. We're just doing original bar abs that are quick, not complicated, and super effective. Okay, so if you've got lower back issues, you can put your ball right under your sacrum here, okay? And then if you want an extra challenge, you can grab your weights, or if you have another pillow or another paper towel roll or a ball, you can squeeze on your ball, okay? So you want to stay nice and uplifted, chin up. And I want you just to push back on that ball, so arms can be outstretched. Am I going to hit my chair? No. Okay, now point the fingers towards the front of you. Just keep pulsing on that ball, but I want your abs, are they nice and pulled in? I want you to pull your belly button into the bottom of your spine, that sacrum area, that lower back. You're strengthening your back by strengthening the lower belly. Keep pushing. Now bend and reach, bend and reach. Keep that chin up. Your body's upright. Don't arch around your back. Good. Add extra squeeze every time you push back. So squeeze, squeeze. Arms can go bend and reach out to the side. Remember, keep this out of your elbows. Long reach. See if you can handle it. See if you can handle palm up and reach. It's challenging. Stay with it. You need to drop your weights. Keep it here anyways. Just drop your weights. 4. Abs are in 3, 2. At any time you think you're concentrating more on your weights and what they're doing, or your upper body, I want you to concentrate on your belly more, okay? So if you're not hacking it with the weights and it's making you have improper form or not tighten up that lower belly, then I want you to drop them. Weights come behind you and push them up. So sit it nice and tall, upright. Down, squeeze those shoulder blades, lift it up. Down, abs in, lift. So push, press into that ball or whatever you got behind you. Remember, you're pressing it. You want to pop that ball. You want to squish that pillow. You want to flatten those paper towel rolls. Good job. 2 more. Here's 2. Then we're going to pulse it. I need that belly so tight. So pulse it. Now your back. Okay, so you do tiny little twists on your back. So just tiny little rolls. You can be here if you don't want those weights up. Pulling in the belly. Okay, I'm going to kind of shut up for a minute. And we'll listen to this fun song. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. We're almost done with your workout. You want a little challenge? Heels down, toes up. Or you can roll away, heels up. Just little instability if you're a superstar, knees up. It'll kind of decrease your motion, that's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you kept your abs in without me telling you every 3 seconds. Quick stretch, keep that torso long. Go round your back here. Big inhale. Exhale, over to one side, quick stretch, over the other side, quick. Okay, so hopefully I won't have to do as much when we go to the other side. And think, we got our wide seconds out of the way. We just got to add that left arm this time. So we can do something different besides the wide seconds. So get ready. I'm going to switch my stool around. Remember, I don't want you putting a lot of strain on that chair or whatever. You want to keep it light, okay? Not a bunch of weight on your surface, okay? Like a finger or two. So we did those squats and passes. We did regular squats first, and we'll do the squat and passes. We're going to do first position. But we're going to do first position to warm up too, okay? Just like we did a set of those single wides, we'll just do a set of first position plies, come up high, releve, just the same thing. So these kind of get, I tend to omit first position plies because they're kind of boring, but then you start doing them and you realize they're so effective for those inner outer thighs. So really get low, watch the knees, keep it out of those knee joints, really tighten those quads, squeeze those inner thighs up together, snap them back. Big inhale, and we'll pulse it here, pulse it, 10. Arms active, squeeze those muscles, I know you can't really see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to those wide second. We'll kind of vary this somewhat. All right, so wide second, passe. Out low, high, up. Out low, pop it up. I want you to go as low as you can in your squat. Try and see, having shirt issues. Y'all keep going. Try and see, please keep going, how low you can get in your squat. Pull in those bellies. See if you can get your booty down towards your knee level, okay? Your hips towards your knees. And then pop it up, point that toe to your calf, and then pop it up nice and tall. Y'all keep going, y'all are on singles, and then we're gonna add, let me get this shirt tied behind me, then we're gonna add those triples. So one more last single. Add the triple. 3, 2, 1. Up. 2, 1. Low in that squat. High. Up. Tall. Think quads and glutes. The lower you get, the more glutes. We all need those glutes. Bikini season, swimsuit season, just around the corner, you guys. It's the end of March. You're almost. You want to feel confident and strong in those swimsuits, right? Not about being skinny. It's about being confident and nice and strong. Give me last one, and we're going to a curtsy. All right, good job. Curtsy low, up. Curtsy, up. With that nice shoulder press. Curtsy low, knees back, knees wide. Use those inner outers. Squeeze the bottom. When you come up as tall as you can. Reach it. Squeeze the shoulder. Yo, we are almost done with this workout. We're going to really have to haul it. We're going to go over. 2 more. You're going to pulse. Here's 2. You're going to pulse it. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're doing the single curtsies. We're doing single curtsies. What did we do? Oh, we just did the triples. Okay, we're going right into that triple curtsy. All right, so 3, 2, 1, up. You can have your arm up in front of you. Up. It's kind of weird with the shoulder press, or you can just have pretty ballerina arms in second position. No, first. First with your arms. Triple, or you can be out here. Get low in that curtsy, as low as you can go. High heels there. Passe, nice strong. Don't lose that muscle contraction. I know we're getting tired. It's almost done. Let's see if you can just stay with me. It's just a few seconds. Low, low, low. High. One more. We're going to end with a plank, like I like to do a lot of the time, because you can go right into your nice stretches. gonna end with a forearm plank, and then I'll time that, and then we're gonna push it into our stretches. Okay, so you're down here, booty down. Squeeze those bellies. Squeeze the booty and the bellies. You wanna get low. I don't wanna see this, not that I can see you, but you know what I mean. Down here. Try not to put a knee down. If you need a break, you can tin up. But stay down low, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, I'm watching the time. You got 10 seconds. Abs tight as you can get them. 5, 2, last one, knees back. Okay, child's pose. I'm trying to slow down the music somewhat. Child's pose, big deep breath. All right, start relaxing, everything nice and relaxed. So I know that we're over a little bit. I'm gonna come into a center straddle stretch with right leg in first. So if you can give me just like 5 minutes of stretching, that'll really help with your soreness. And you want to keep it moving if this is your first time or your first time back in a long time. Oh, we need to do down. Look to your knee. You might be more sore than usual. So take time to stretch. If you're at home, I want you to see if you can hold your stretches. I can't do this here for time reasons, but see if you can hold those stretches for 20 seconds. Okay, try not to pulse on these cooling down stretches. Just big inhale, and on the exhale, you want to get deeper in your stretches. When you do these center straddles, I want you to keep your torso nice and long. Try not to hunch around your back. Try not to arch it either. You want to keep it nice and tall. You want all your stretches to mimic like a ballerina. And so if you ever want to look at like a ballerina stretch, just Instagram, hashtag it, or Google or Pinterest. They're serious about their stretches, but they can keep their bodies super long. And so Barre is based, you know, a lot on ballet, and that's why Barre is based on getting those super long and lean ballet, ballerina muscles instead of shorter, stockier muscles. So it's easy on your joints. There's not a lot of injuries in Barre. We work on our form, we perfect the form first, and then we push the intensity or the pace. So you can get a great workout just modifying. The key to getting stronger in Barre is to first just stay with it. I know it's hard at first if you're just beginning or if you're just coming back. It's hard, but I promise if you stick with it 3 times a week, twice a week if you can, at least twice, you will get stronger. And you will feel stronger. So the more you stick with it, the more you stretch, and the more you perfect your form first, you will tend to get stronger quicker that way. But really focus on that form. Don't worry so much about kicking your butt and being exhausted. You want to be able to move later. You want to be able to move the next day. It's counterproductive in Barre if you can't move. Next day, you want to stay moving. One more big inhale. Look to the ceiling, tiniest back bends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry we ran over. Okay, I'm here Tuesday and Thursdays for streaming and recording. We've only got 1 Barre class right now during the day at 9:15 on Mondays. If you want the Wednesdays and Fridays as much as I want them back, please, please, please call your staff at the Bracket Club and tell them to bring those classes back. So I would love to have you. So I will see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Thanks.